Now we're gonna go to Russia, or the border to Russia. So here's Norway, there is Russia. Hello! Och vad gör ni då? Ni kontrollerar nu eller vad? Yeah. So right now they are probably watching me from the tower up there. They're probably watching me there laughing. Oh, I'm gonna miss this room. Bye bye, I see you next time. A winter I would like to come back. That would be amazing. I really love these big windows. Oh, best thing ever. It's better than a TV. This is my TV. Just watching the sky, see the nature. Gorgeous. Alright, let the adventure continue. So we are here right now. This is Kirkenes city. And we're gonna go right there. This is the border to Russia. And then we're gonna go back. And we're gonna go the whole way out to the 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞 Peninsula. And yeah, stop somewhere here, I guess. Now we're gonna go to Russia, or the border to Russia. I'm not sure how guarded it is there, like how many militaries there will be around there, I don't know. I will just see, it looks a little bit darker, the clouds there, so we might see some rain. When I was sitting in the restaurant the first evening, I met some people in the restaurant, and there was one who's doing whale watching in Tromsø. So I got to learn a lot about the whales. Like that the orcas, they are a little bit more playful. They can sometimes like play with their food, like seals. They love seals, so they can just play with them and throw them between each other. They're a little bit brutal, yes. And on the other hand, the sperm whales, they're more chill, relaxed, you know. Take it easy. They're really calm. They go really deep, far deep in the sea to catch food, to eat. But one thing that is really spectacular with the sperm whales is how they sleep. You should Google that. How do sperm whales sleep? Yep, like this. It's so fascinating. How can they do that? Like vertical sleeping. There's only one thing I'm a little scared. I think it was a sperm whale or a humpback, I'm not sure. One of them. But there was one video I saw that I think it was a father and a son who went on a trip in Chile, kayaking, and then the son, he was paddling, and suddenly just a big mouth, a gap, just swallowed him, took him and swallowed him, the whole kayak and the guy. And then the humpback realized, oh, this is not good, so he just spit him out. So he was in the whale's mouth for like, I don't know, 6 seconds. Imagine the father was so scared. Well, the guy in the mouth as well, but you were more shocked. Crazy. Well, otherwise I kind of just thought it was something snacky to eat, maybe. Here we have the toll. This is the way if you want to cross the border. You continue here to Murmansk. Alright, I need a visa to go there, you know. I don't have it, and I'm not planning to. We're gonna just go here to 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞𝐫. Check it out there. Here we are, and we have the Russian border. It's still coming here. It just came a sign, say warning, the Russian border is here. But I think it's the river who is separating the two countries. Should be down here. So that's what I said, like the river is separating the countries. So here's Norway, there is Russia. It says that there are cameras all over. It's forbidden to cross. If you do that, you will be punished. Yeah. I will talk about that in a while when we get there. And what can happen if you actually cross the river or do some other things. Imagine living here. You can't even go and swim in the river. Then you're in Russia, you need a Russian visa. These guys are living there. Yeah. Over there we have the Russian tower. And over there is the Norwegian. Alright. Wow. Look. Here we have a church from 1869. This is pretty! And they're having a wedding there. No way! Can I join? Oh, it's so lovely. It's stone church. Absolutely stunning. I think I'll just stop here, honestly, and we take a little walk. It's really beautiful with the mountains, the rocks, and then a rock church. Rock and roll! Oh, there's the fence, the famous fence. I have some stories to tell you about the fence. So the first story about this border is a tourist in his 50s. He came here and he stepped over to the Russian side by accident. And the Norwegians saw that on camera and sent him a huge fine of 1,000 euro to pay. Yes. And there was another tourist over here and she was putting her arm through the fence and got fined for, I think it was 880 euros. I keep my distance. I just want to watch it and yeah, see the border basically. So right now they are probably watching me from the tower up there, that tower, to see if I do something, if I cross the border, or yeah, they're probably watching me right now. That's a bit suspicious. They made like a stair so you can actually step over. Okay. As I heard the stories, people getting fined, I'm not doing that, eh? They're probably watching me there and laughing. Nah, I'm going back. It feels like they are watching me. And yeah, I didn't get a nice feeling there. But yeah, that's the closest I've been to the Russian border in my life. Yeah, I would like to see the church, but I don't want to crash their wedding. Well, the closest you get to Russia's border is over there next to the river, I guess. Here you're still pretty far away because it's pretty wide, the river. But over there, yeah. Hello! Hej!
Är du norsk?
Nej, svensk. Ja.
Ja, det är inte reist så långt då.
Ja, men eller hur? Man stirrar ju bara över till Ryssland där.
Ja, det är långt. Där är det ju en russisk gräns sånt.
Hur långt är det emellan här tror du?
Nej, det är kanske
20?
ja, 20-30 meter kanske.
Något sånt, ja.
Men så är det ju sån att gränsa, ja, kanske som du har läst där. Att,
Precis.
så här går ju gränsa. Det är ju väldigt vanskligt att se hur gränsen går här. Men det går ju på djupaste punkter längs älven då.
Okej.
Det är väldigt lätt att kryssa uppåt. Man bara ska...
Händer det ofta då att folk gör det?
Händer ofta att någon för exempel kanske kastar stein och säger att det är tappligt där.
Ja, jag läste om det, att folk hade kastat sten liksom och kanske inte så bra.
Men att det har kränkt gränsen då. Och det är ju bland annat att kasta stein eller göra något
Olämpligt.
Ja.
Just det. Vad händer om man skulle krocka?
Nej, då är det ju...
Fängelse eller vad är det?
Nej, det är väl en bot då. Politiet
Ja.
bestämmer ju det.
Ja, okay.
Men vi har ju bara ansvar från politiet om att detektera och ta och anhålla dem.
Och vad gör ni då? Ni kontrollerar nu eller vad?
Ja, vi patrullerar lite.
Ja.
Så vi att du står här, så syns det var fint att du läste upp.
Ja, det är ingen fara. Det är lugnt. Kommer inte korsa några gränser här. Jo, precis. Jag var till korset där. Ja, kyrkan. Det är något bröllop som pågår där.
Ja, sant, det där lördag idag, ja.
Eller hur?
Svärt bröllop.
Ja, såg jättefint ut.
Jag tror det ska vara sån 95 stycken eller något sånt.
Är det sant? Aj, vad kul!
Ja, så är det då.
Men alltså, är det folk härifrån eller från Kirkenes som kommer hit?
Jag är från Kirkenes.
Okej.
Så eller de har kanske några rötter tillbaka här. Det var ju många fastboende här förr.
Ja.
Men nu är det ju ingen fastboende här än.
Det är ingen fastbo?
Nej.
Det är bara semesterhus eller ferier. Fast jag ser många som bor jättenära. Typ huset här borta, det är ju precis.
Ja, det är många som bor närmare gränsen.
Och de får inte ens korsa. Gå över, nej. Wow. Ja, vilken grej.
Ja, vi ses.
Ja, men ha det bra, tusen tack. Ja. Ha det. That was pretty cool. They were really nice. I like the military here. They was just patrolling around here, checking the area, so no one was trespassing, basically. And I asked them if the people who lives just next to the border, like the Norwegians, can they go and take a swim in the river? They were like, yeah, shouldn't do that. Well, if they really know the border, like it's halfway, the deepest part is the border actually in the water, so you gotta keep yourself out of there. So the best is to not go into the water. You're pretty limited if you live there. And obviously no droning is allowed in this area at all. When I was flying before Kirkenes, it was some warnings on my app, 𝐬𝐻𝐫𝐞, said don't fly any closer. So yeah, no, don't do that. Coffee break! Go away, go away. It's a fly in my eye. What's a fly? We gotta have coffee. And we're gonna get a little bit of rain today. I feel small drips coming. That doesn't matter. We can survive that. But it's getting a bit chilly. It's 16 degrees and yeah, pretty windy as well. So it gets cold. Colder than before. Oops. Whoops. But you know what you do then? You dress a little bit more, because right now I have this open, so I just need my scarf, then I should be alright. But warm coffee is always good. Okay, we put some warmer clothes on. I have these ones, and now we can go. Now we can go. We have like 2 hours left. And it's 3 o'clock, so we gotta hurry a little bit. So now we are changing from E6 to E75 towards Vardø. I'm very excited, and perhaps tomorrow we go to 𝐬𝐻𝐫𝐞. That's the most north I can go on this road. But let's enjoy this beautiful road with a little bit of rain over there, I think. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. This is 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞 kommun. I like it. I get a good vibe here. And then we're gonna cross. Let's see. This one? No, I'm taking it. Oh, wrong turn. We do like this. I hear you. She's speaking in my ear saying, turn around. And I will do like this. Doodle-loop. And then we're gonna go back and do the right thing, which is to turn right. What we're gonna do now is to pass this town, and we're gonna find a camping spot for tonight. It's time. It's 5 o'clock and I'm tired in my arms and back. So we gotta do that. I saw some spots a couple of kilometers away. Whoop, it's windy. A couple of kilometers away, we're gonna stop and see if we can stay there. What do we think? How windy is it? Yeah, I mean, looks good. Oh, we have water down there. Yeah. Okay. It's cool. Can even go down here. feel pretty happy. I'm gonna go and feel the area first. Alright, we got a deal. I'm staying here. Yes, Fenrir, this is our spot. You're gonna wake up to the sea tomorrow. I do look like a bear. This is fake, but it's so warm. Alright, put the tent up. Down here you're gonna sleep. I took the decision to not be up there because it's very windy. And then I'm gonna be closer to the water. Then I want to hear the traffic too much. That was my idea at least. And I can put the poles in the tent here. It's easier. There's too many rocks up there. The little bear here gonna end the video, and I'm not gonna go to sleep. I'm just crawling into the sleeping bag to warm up a little bit and be cozy. Then I'm gonna eat, and yeah, we'll see what I do. Walk around a little bit and then sleep. So thank you so much for joining the adventure across the Arctic Circle and beyond. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and join my Patreon family as well. There's more behind the scene exclusive material there. Take care, and I'll see you soon.